magic, basically there is this IMPL thing, which is the address of the contract, right? So basically what's happening now is when let's check in stuff. So I start with the deploying the scope, right? And then I deploy the proxy, right? And in my proxy, basically I copy the address of the score contract and set it out here. That. So in the implementation variable at the bottom over there, I can see the address of the proxy, right? Now, I take this proxy address and I put it out here, and essentially I'm telling Remix that the score is now, my score contract is now available at this address, right? So as far as Remix is concerned, it is going and looking at the score code and saying that okay, it's at this address. So when I go and set the score, it is actually going to the proxy, and then since that particular set score function is not there, it is going into the fallback and then going into the actual score contract, running the set score, and then doing the get score, and I get the value. That's it. Questions?
Any questions? Anything that's not clear?
It's a little loopy. It took me a while to wrap my head around it.
So if we had another contract, and then we would
So
update
essentially, what we have another contract, then what I would do is that new contract comes up.
Yeah.
I go to the proxy again, right?
Okay.
And I set the new contract address
Okay.
in the proxy, right? And then I go to my client and I tell them that this new contract address, this new contract, the actual code of the new contract is available at the proxy. So the proxy address is not changing.
Yeah, yeah.
But we are fooling the client into saying that okay, now there's a new set of code at this address. There's a new set of code at this address, right?
So when we have one proxy create like 10 contracts,
You can't do all of them at the same time.
You just
Unless
point to the latest.
you'd have to create an array or something and do some logic there. But theoretically, yeah, you could. But the idea essentially is, in my implementation at least, it's one at a time.
The idea is that when you set the address on that second implementation, and obviously if you want to change it to a new contract, you just call the set implementation.
And it changes. So when you change that at set implementation, you're telling the proxy to go there.
Yeah.
Right? Now you also have to tell the client that okay, what are the functions in this new contract? Right? So right now, basically, if you see out here, even though this is the same address as the proxy, it's actually showing me the functions that are there in the score contract. Right? So that's why we are basically telling, we are telling Remix that hey, when you're going to this address, look at this code and look at this particular signature, basically the method signatures. I think it's called the AVI, right?
Any other questions?
Did you write all that just then? I was going to say, I'm well impressed.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
That's good.
Yeah.